Because baby, I'm still trying to get out this chokehold and I cannot. This is a cold weather beast. Wear this around your man, he will go crazy. So far right now, this one is winning. I love it. What's up, my cherry bomb? I'm super excited to see you guys today. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing my part 2 of my super seductive fragrances. Now, these are some fragrances that are super seductive that I plan on wearing this fall and winter time. And if that sounds like something that you're definitely interested in, go ahead and grab a seat, grab a drink, and let's get right into this video. If you are new here, my name is Abby, and on this channel we talk about fragrances, anything that has to do with smelling good, feeling good. That's what we talk about. And we also do lifestyle content as well. So if that sounds like something that you're definitely interested in, go ahead and grab a seat and subscribe. So the first fragrance that I find that is super seductive is one that is pretty new to my collection. I don't know why it took me so long to finally get this fragrance, but I finally have it in my collection, and it is Burberry Her. All the girls been going crazy for this fragrance, been talking about how good it is, how sexy it is, how fruity, how much compliments they get, and I never understood it. Every time I would go to Sephora, Macy's, or Dillard's to smell this fragrance, for some reason my nose was so nose blind to it. I didn't understand it. I didn't smell anything. Not until I got this in PR and I sprayed it on my skin, and I just instantly smelled everything, and I was just like, girl, why the tester's not smelling like this? This is such a beautiful, fruity fragrance. Now, you guys already know I love the Intense and I love the Elixir. Intense is discontinued. Elixir is the one that I have in my collection right now. This one, and I also have a little bit of the Intense left. But y'all, this is really good. I understand the hype. I finally understand why. And I remember when I wore this for the first time driving to Miami with my husband, and the whole time he was like, girl, you smell so good. The next day I decided to put on that shirt again that I drove down to Miami with, and then I decided to put something else. And while I was putting it on, my husband was like, dang, this smells so good. And I didn't even spray a perfume on. So if you're looking for a seductive fragrance, then definitely try out Burberry Her. You guys already know, scientifically speaking, men love a sweet, delicious, mouth-watering fragrance. Wear this around your man, he will go crazy. This is amazing. It is super seductive. And I can't wait to continue wearing her to see how she works, because girl, she is good. The next one is for my chocolate lovers. Now, if you like chocolate and vanilla and a little bit of coconut, then you'll love this one. Orchid Vanille. Now, I really like Orchid Vanille. It is literally the prettiest coconut chocolate vanilla fragrance. It is beautiful. I always get compliments that I smell like freshly baked cake, and that's exactly what this smells like. If you're trying to get all the compliments, if you're trying to smell like your best self, if you're trying to smell very seductive and sweet and sexy, Orchid Vanille is it. Now, it is hard to find, but I feel like the last time I seen it was on FragranceNet. If I find it, I'll definitely link it for you guys. It is a niche offering, but on FragranceNet, I did find it under $100. I don't know how that is right now. Don't quote me on it, but I will have all the information linked in the description box below. Also, they are affiliated links, so I will probably earn a little bit of commission. But if you don't feel like giving me that little 2 cents, definitely search it on your own. But for your convenience, I definitely have it in the description box below. This is super seductive. Every single time I wear it, every single time I spray it on my skin, the hubby, my friends, everyone go crazy. They're like, oh my gosh, this is so good, Abby. Where you going smelling that good? It's always those type of compliments. And if you like that type of attention, then definitely get Orchid Vanille. Now, I will say it is not heavy on the projection, but the sillage is where it's at. You will not walk into a room and smack everybody, but when you pass by somebody, they will notice that you was there. This is what I like about this fragrance. If you don't have projection, give me sillage, okay? Because you could only have projection or sillage, you know, or both. So definitely check out Orchid Vanille. My bottle's almost done. I need to get me a backup. And look at how dark my juice gotten after having it for a while. If you're looking for something super seductive and beautiful, then this one is perfect. And I just wanted to put that out there. I wear my fragrances for myself, but honestly, it feels good when my husband tells me that I smell good. And this is another one that is super seductive whenever I put it on. Every single time I put it on, he's literally on my neck. He's like, oh, baby, you smell so good. You smell delicious. I just want to take a bite out of you. This is exactly what this is. And this one lasts so long. It's from the house of Novatus Perfume, and it's the Embrace. This one is one of my favorite from the house, period. It's a beautiful, beautiful, sweet, gorgeous fragrance. All the fragrances from Novatus Perfume are super unique. They use exotic notes, and I think this is the one that has the sesame seed with the vanilla. Oh my gosh, this one is so good. It works well on a man and a woman, but I prefer it on a lady because it's just super sweet. I love sweet fragrances on men, but I also like sweet, fresh, and sweet and woody on men. This one is definitely giving fluffy, is giving pretty, is giving seduction, even though it is unisex. I love it. I feel like it is a very seductive fragrance. You can never go wrong with a fragrance like this. I love it. You guys already know y'all can use my discount code. It will be linked in the description box below for you guys to try this out. And I feel like it is a perfect blonde buy fragrance, especially if you're trying to stand out and smell like your best self without smelling like everybody else. For the girls that like to smell seductive but don't want something too heavy and you like lactonic fragrances, this one right here is the only one that you need. And it's Milk Expressive. You guys already know it. Y'all know how I feel about Milk. Milk is my all-time favorite from the House of Commodity, and with reason. It is just so good. So this one has cold milk, mahogany wood, and marshmallow. Like, I never had a fragrance that had cold milk, but when you sniff this, you do get that cool vibe with that warmth from the marshmallow and the woody notes from the mahogany wood. I really like this one. When it goes on the skin, it goes to work. It smells delicious and it's super seductive. Like, every single time I wear it, if we're having date night, if we're going out to eat, just know that he's hot and bothered, okay? And if you're trying to give off those hot and bothered vibes, this one is perfect. Now this next one is a crowd favorite, Sensual Instinct. This one is powdery, it has jasmine, it has ambroxan. It's just so good. Like, I don't really have to talk about this as much. It has that coffee note in it as well. I really like this one during this time of year because it gives off that powdery vibe. And when I wear this in the colder weather, it just amplifies even more. I get so many compliments with this fragrance. Even though it comes in a can, this is like probably one of the most beast mode fragrances out of this whole entire list. When you spray it on your skin, it goes to work. You really don't have to think twice about this fragrance. It's so easy to pick up. I would wear this for date night, special occasions, and even just to wear it if I just want to smell good, okay? That sounds like your type of vibe, then this one is perfect. Now this next one is one that's for the girls that likes a bold, sensual, in-your-face fragrance. This is definitely that and more. By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. Oh my gosh, it's chestnuts, it's wood, it's smoke, it's sexiness. This literally smells like firewood burning with some sweetness. Like, it kind of smells like if you burnt some oud wood, but not oud. This is sexy. This is alluring. This is a cold weather beast. And I wore this a lot during the summertime last year. And girl, let me just tell you straight up, no one could tell me nothing because it worked perfectly. It is sexy, it's alluring, and every single time I wear this, I get the most compliments, honestly. When I first smelled this fragrance, it was different from anything I've smelled, and it's still unique. I love it. It's been duped for a reason because it's just that good. If you like fragrances that's gonna get you the compliments, that's gonna give you all of the compliments and more, then definitely check out By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. It's seduction in a bottle. Honestly, I would have called it hot and bothered. Because that's exactly how people feel whenever they smell this fragrance on me. This next one is a no-brainer because it is a vanilla fragrance. But this is not your ordinary vanilla fragrance. This has lemon, it has orange blossom, it has vanilla, and it has all those exotic notes to make it the perfect vanilla fragrance in your collection. Note Vanille. Now, honestly, when I first got this bottle, I really sprayed it like to test it out because I already have a decant of this. I wanted my bottle to get dark and juicy and just rich, and that's exactly what it did. It's been sitting for a year, and baby, when I tell you, letting a vanilla fragrance sit causes it to be more potent. This is a beast of a fragrance, and I don't know why I don't have it on my tray. Come on now, Abby. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add it because it's just so good. If you like vanilla, then this one is it. This will get you all the compliments and more. Honestly, let me just go ahead and spray it on right now. Ooh, I fell in love with this fragrance. It was this one in Lyra when I first smelled them, and I couldn't get this one, so I settled for Lyra, which became one of my favorite vanillas. But now that I have this one, I don't know, it's like a fight between those two. It depends on the day. So far right now, this one is winning. I love it. It's sexy. It has that little tarty citrusy note in it, just very faintly. I cannot deal with this fragrance, okay? This is something that's gonna get you the compliments. It's gonna work. If you put it on the skin, it's going to work. I love it. I feel like each and every one of you guys should definitely add this to your collection if you're trying to be one of those girls that smells different from everybody else, but still wanna give off that sweet and seductive vibe. Calling all cherry lovers. Y'all already know how I feel about cherry. This right here is the most seductive cherry in my fragrance collection. Y'all know Cherry Ambition is the newest release and it's giving this one a run for its money, but this one still wins because it's super unique, it's super alluring, and it smells different from any cherry I've smelled. And it's Duessa. If you guys can, get your hands on a bottle. It's worth every single penny. It's been a long time since a fragrance has wowed me like this one did. You guys, I got this in my collection after having 600 bottles. And for me to drool over this fragrance consistently, you guys already know it is good. If you're looking for a seduction in a bottle, this is it. Honestly, if you were thinking of any fragrance and you have the budget, definitely get Duessa by Gritty. I'm literally picking it out for you. Duessa by Gritty will have you in a chokehold because baby, I'm still trying to get out this chokehold and I cannot. I feel like I have half of a bottle because that's how much I wear it and that's how much my husband wear it. We love this cherry fragrance. It is so good. And every time he wear it, I'm all up on him and other people try to be all up on him and vice versa for me too. Baby, like we have a mutual agreement to wear this with each other. Obviously, we're gonna wear it if we want to, but you know, it's one of those sexy fragrances. Like if you're not careful, people will literally chase you down, okay? Duessa is a seductive fragrance that I feel like everyone needs to have in their collection. This next one is one that you guys probably have in your collection already, but it made the list, so I'm gonna share it, and it's Tribeca. Oh my gosh. Do it need an introduction? Tribeca is so good. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It is sexy, it's alluring, it is sweet, it is elegant. It is one of those fragrances that you just cannot put your finger on it. Whenever you smell it, you're like, is she wearing this? Is she wearing that? Or is she wearing this? No, baby, I'm wearing Tribeca, okay? And whenever I tell someone it's Tribeca, they're like, girl, you got some taste. That's if they know it. And if they don't know it, they go search it up. They're like, wow, okay? This right here, if I catch my husband wearing this, before we're about to go out, we probably won't go out because it's just one of those fragrances, okay? Super seductive, super sexy, long lasting. Every one of these fragrances are long lasting in my opinion. On my skin, obviously you gotta hydrate your skin to get any type of performance. There are some fragrances that's an exception, you know, like this one, you don't have to hydrate your skin, but it makes more sense to hydrate your skin to get that maximum performance. And this one right here is another seduction in a bottle. Honestly, all of these fragrances are seductive. Most of my collection are seductive fragrances. So if you're looking for a seductive fragrance, these are the ones. This fragrance is so seductive. Every single time I wear it, I'm always getting compliments. People are giving me their numbers. And I really gotta be careful with this one. It is a rose fragrance that will have you on a chokehold. Like a real chokehold, like where you don't want to wear any other fragrance. Delina Exclusive by Perfumes de Marque. Every single time I wear this, or I recommend it to somebody and they get it, they're like, wow, Abby, like, why would you even give off a secret like this? It's such a good fragrance. I like y'all. I want y'all to smell good. I want y'all to be seductive just like I am with my fragrance. And that's why I recommend this. Because baby, if that wasn't the case, I would have never talked about this fragrance. It is so good. And I just want the whole world to know about it. If you're looking for a fragrance that's gonna last you 12 hours, this is it. That's gonna get you the compliments, this is it. That smells unique, this is it. Then nobody having their collection, this is it. When we're talking about seduction fragrances, it wouldn't be a seduction video without Delina Exclusive. What are some fragrances that you guys enjoyed that are super seductive? Comment it down below. And if you found value in this video, go ahead and hit it up with the like button so that way YouTube knows that we're doing something good on here, so that way they can share it with other cherry bombs, so that way we can grow our family, okay? If you found value in this video, once again, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell and put it on all, so that way you'll be notified for every single video that I do post. Until we see each other again, please, please, please stay safe. Keep on smelling fragrances. Bye, cherry bombs.